What is going on, guys? They call me MP. Welcome to some Call of Duty gameplay. Finally got some COD back on the channel, guys, and the commentary is directly going to correlate with Call of Duty today. We're going to talk about losing your shot, shaking off the rust. Do you ever really lose your shot when you come back to Call of Duty after not playing for a very long time? And I told you guys it's been about 3 weeks or a month since I've played. And I gotta tell you guys, when I went back to Call of Duty, I intended on making a Black Ops 1 video. Went on Black Ops 1, did terrible. Went on Call of Duty 4, did terrible. Went on Modern Warfare 2, did terrible. So I'm like, okay, Modern Warfare 3 is the game I spent the most time with. I have most logs, most hours clocked into this game on my PlayStation 3 before I switch back over to Xbox. So I'm like, you know what? If there's any hope of me getting this shot back that I lost over this 3-week to a month period, it's going to be on Modern Warfare 3. So I popped that game in, and this is the outcome. This is the first game on that I had. I was struggling with the sensitivity. I was trying so desperately not to change the goddamn sensitivity, because that's the worst thing you could do, guys, trying to get your shot back. Just, you alter the sensitivity, you're not getting used to where you were at one time. It just feels so crazy. So I was doing my best. I think I play on 7 or 8, something like that. I'm not really sure. I was playing so many CODs before I popped this game in, and I don't remember what sensitivity I ended up landing on. But this is what you guys see at face value with Modern Warfare 3, okay? I have a few shots, but you can see my movements are really abrupt. I'm trying to get used to the controls already. You guys know that the Xbox One controller with Destiny, I do have it on the One, and Xbox 360 controller are two completely different things. So I found the process of trying to get my shot back really difficult. Even now, I only played like 4 or 5 games, and none of them were as good as this one. So really getting a shot back is really fucking difficult to do if you lose it. And it kind of gets me to think about, you know, how long does it take for you to lose your shot, and how easy is it to get it back? Because normally when I play, I usually get burnt out on Call of Duty very easily nowadays just because it's the same old shit. So I'd play for like a week, I'd take like a weekend break or 3 or 4 days, maybe the most 4 days, and I'd get back on it, I'd be really rusty. And I took like 3 weeks this time, and you guys could see the outcome of that. It's just a miserable time. It's really difficult to try to assimilate your old techniques back into the game when you haven't held the controller in such a long time. Dr. Dark Monkey and Bearcat will be happy to know that I am back on 360 for a little bit, because I've grinded out a shit ton of Destiny, and I'm going to put it on hold for a little bit because they nerfed the loot cave, the primary way of getting a loot in the game. I'm a little upset about that. You know, it goes both ways, but, you know, you guys don't know what I'm talking about. I'll put that on the shelf. You guys don't need to know about that. I kind of miss the teamwork and skirmish in Destiny compared to Call of Duty. It's definitely not fun coming back to a game where I can lone wolf the entire game and backpack my way to the top. But hey, you know, you choose your demons, you do what you got to do. So getting back into the game, sniping is something you have to do day in, day out. And I'm not even that good of a sniper, guys. If you guys want to be a sniper, it makes me think about Pomage more often than not with this type of thing. That kid plays, I can't imagine how many hours in the day that kid plays Call of Duty, how many hours he has already clocked into Call of Duty. And for him to lose a shot, I wonder, I mean, I lost my shot in 3 weeks. It would probably take that kid way longer just because he's so used to the game. He knows the controls. Not to mention, the kid has a scuff, and that goes without saying on my part because I don't have one. And I can imagine that losing your shot can definitely be more serious if you're switching between consoles, if you have like a 360 scuff compared to like just a plain Xbox One controller. That could really fuck you up. So in that sense, I'm happy I don't have a scuff, but at the same time, you know, I'm still at a disadvantage. I've talked about that in a way older video that you guys probably don't even know about, but having a scuff, playing the game day in, day out, hours and hours, and grinding and just fucking tearing face off like Pomage does the entire time, losing his shot is probably hella difficult to do just because he plays so much. And I wish I was Pomage at so many levels because he just snipes and he's a god. But hey, you gotta deal with what you gotta deal with. These are the fingers that I was born with, guys. And I hope you guys are enjoying the gameplay as much as possible because I definitely gotta get back into the game. And Advanced Warfare is coming out in a short time, and before that time I gotta get my shot back on because I'm totally planning on using the bolt-action sniper rifles, and like, I guess you can call it a bolt-action pistol. That bitch is like a revolver. I can compare it to the Hunter's golden gun in Destiny. One in the chamber, Dark Monkey, I'm coming for you with that pistol, man. I swear to God. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more Call of Duty, guys. I've been Ampy. See you guys in the next video.